And so, for the young people in North Caucasus and Middle Caucasus, and for the old people, and for those who are willing and are able to work, I have been around here and I've seen the plight. I understand the needs. And the first thing that we have to do in this island is get people back to work. And there are many ways in which we are going to be able to do that. There are many ways in which we are going to be able to do that. And the first thing we must do is lots of these buildings, hotel buildings that are on our beaches, looking like an eyesore, we need to turn them into reality. And so we are going to be able to go out there on day one and beat the bush and find investors and find people that are going to be prepared to come into North Caucasus and finish those buildings, giving our people jobs in construction, and once they are completed, jobs in running and operating a hotel on that same beach in Sandy Point. And then there are other opportunities that we are going to be able to have as well, because we are going to have to be able to go out there and invite people to come to this island. There are lots of people that live in America and live other places that would love to enjoy what we have here. We must be able to invite them to come here and set up and buy properties from people who may be in Middle Caucasus or elsewhere in North Caucasus that have property, and build a home that they can retire on. And so we must be able to go overseas and beat the bush and attract them here to do that too. I can tell you that the PNP has delivered in the past, and we will deliver again. Full speed ahead, Dr. Full speed ahead. And I want you to trust me on this, because if I am not able to do it, I promise you I will not come back and ask you for your vote again. Full speed ahead. I want to make sure that on day one, we begin putting our shoulders to the wheel. First of all, putting our people back to work. Full speed ahead. And then we need to look at expanding what great opportunities we have in agriculture. My God, we can do so much with the land and the water and everything else that we have here. But the government, you need a government that is committed to agriculture. You need a government that is able and that is prepared to spend the money and the time and the effort and the energy and to bring in the resources so that persons who are interested in farming can get land to farm on and get crops that they can farm, get irrigation in place, get tractors and whatever else is needed to clear the land, and fertilizers and livestock that they can farm. And once we have done that and you have been able to prove yourself to grow these things, then you have to be able to find a place to sell them. Because it makes no use to nobody having 100 or 200 head of cattle and you have nobody to sell the beef to. It makes no sense to nobody to have 200 head of cattle and you have nobody to sell the milk to. And so we will commit, I will fight for you to make sure that there is a farmer's market set up in Provo. That when we are able to grow sufficient food stuff, that the necessary tariffs will be placed on imported goods of the same kind so that you can afford to buy the local stuff at a better price. Full speed ahead, Dr. Full speed ahead. And then not only do we need to do that, but we need to be able to, because not everybody is going to be able to operate a big farm. Maybe somebody is only able to plant a couple of cassava or whatever it is in their backyard. But if you have sufficient that is too much for yourself, and you are able to find a market in Provo or someplace else to sell it, the government needs to provide a farmer's market that is open every day of the week that people can sell their stuff at. And I'm submitting that we go ahead and do that too. Full speed ahead, Dr. Full speed ahead. And then we need to get back to educating our children. Full speed ahead. We have proven ourselves as being the party who has been able to send our children off to schools, to universities, to get the education that they need. And we need to get back into the business of educating our children. And so I will be committed on day one to ensuring that we are able to do that. We are going to ensure that every child who is able to get into a college and who is able to produce once they get there, that they can find the funding to get into college.
Full speed